All right, and we're back. It was a super long break. It was so long. So poison doesn't make you lose death saves. So you don't lose death saves. Great.
All right.
Okay. So now Coil is unconscious. Gravy, your turn. You are not blinded anymore. But you are muted.
I said I'm going to finish the snake off.
I hope you do.
Die. That'll do it.
Yep. Hits. And you kill it.
I do.
All right. Awesome. So that is the end of the encounter. So
Woo!
you have cleared out said dungeon.
Hey.
Oh, we.
All right. So I want everyone to make or actually 2 people can make an investigation check at advantage.
This includes our.
who 2 are going to like team up?
I'm guessing Starfire should.
So Starfire and
maybe me.
okay, Starfire.
I get a
Coil.
+1.
Each roll
Yeah, I'm
investigation.
not especially good at investigation.
I've got some skill in it.
Why not Starfire and Squawk then?
Okay.
Taking its time.
All right. So while you're wandering
Are you a
around,
wizard?
Yeah,
Alright.
I have an 11 intelligence.
all right. So you find a hidden cave over here.
There's here.
All right, over here in this area.
Oh, there we go. I see him.
And then it goes to a secret cave here. It goes like through a tunnel into here. And Squawk, you're the one who finds this. Squawk, you see like a dead human with like a bag of gold, like in stuff over here, as though he had taken refuge in this secret cave. What do you want to do?
Inspect around the body for traps.
All right, make a roll.
Investigation.
Yeah, he had made a pit trap here, and you just sort of step over it easily, and then you're gonna loot him for. There is 20 gold worth of stuff on him. Like he's got like, adventurer's kit, that kind of stuff. But I just sort of fast forward so you don't like. I don't really like shopping episodes, so I'm just
Right.
All right,
Just
Starfire, you find the rest of the loot after searching like the whole place. You just give the whole thing a comb over. You're going to find. So you already got the gold. You're going to find, you have identify, so I'm just going to fast forward through that too. You find a potion of healing, a potion of climbing, and a spell book with message, create bonfire, and a scroll of vicious mockery.
Vicious Mockery is a cantrip. Oh, so then I guess, like... Okay, never mind. You can use it outside of class.
Yeah.
Spellbook has bonfire and message. Create bonfire, rather.
Yeah, create bonfire and message. Yep.
And then the other ones was a potion.
Potion of healing and a potion of
heal.
climbing.
Potion of climbing.
Could I take a look at this statue here?
Yep. Go ahead and make a religion check.
The 40 gold that I got before, I distribute that with everyone, so we all get 10. I'm not a thief.
Man, it's not working.
Did you say that, or did you say that?
Harry said that.
What's that? You said that?
All right. All right, you definitely rolled religion. Can you also roll medicine as well? Okay. Here are some things that you know. So this is a shrine to a god called Marishulk, which is sort of a snake slash reptile god of
Mhm.
evil, and snakes basically worship him. And you've probably heard of the Yuan-ti, which are like sort of a snake hybrid, sort of
Yep.
like as the werewolves to humans are Yuan-ti to humans. Um, but after over time they sort of develop their own race. You also notice from your medicine check that this dude that was like grunting and was missing his back was at one point sort of merged or like pressed up against the statue as though he was stuck to it, and he like ripped himself off of it in order to come and attack you.
Ugh.
You also notice that there are other like bodies there. It seemed like what happened was like things got sucked and pressed into this statue, and then some of those things died from that impact and are still left here, and others are not. I'm gonna go back over to Gary's roll from when he rolled earlier. So you know from the investigation that typically these Yuan-ti are like sectioned off, like it's like just their head is a snake, or like just both arms are a snake, or something like this. But this seemed to be some sort of weird mushed together, so you know that it's like abnormal in a way that these things aren't typical. The other thing that you know about it is that it like it seemed to take that fresh damage, so you can put together that it was pressed up against this and that too. And it has it looks like it had been drained as well, like sort of like it's maybe like didn't even have as much blood as it would have had, or like you find like from its movements and things, like you don't think it was fighting at full capacity even with that like back rip or whatever. Does that make sense? All right, cool. That's all the things that you know.
Have we taken a short rest?
Nope.
But we've rested long enough for me to regain consciousness.
No, that would be
And
a long rest.
And stabilize.
Oh yeah, no one stabilized you.
Yeah, I mean, I can just use the med kit.
All right, cool. Just want to make sure. Yeah.
Well, if I'm conscious enough to make that roll, that's a short rest.
Oh right, shit. Yeah. So yeah, why don't you guys take a short rest? Yep. You're right.
As I say,
My fault.
Taking a rest at least long enough to have gotten ourselves into walking condition.
Yeah, I did not put 2 and 2 together there. My bad. Yep. Go ahead and take
That's
your
all
short rest. Arcane recovery, roll hit die, all that whatnot.
Yeah. Well, except for Squawk and I, right?
No, you guys.
If you're unconscious, it takes an hour for you to regain consciousness with 1 HP.
Oh, so they're separate. Okay. All right. Yeah.
So you'd have to take another short rest, is my understanding of the rules.
Yeah. So I guess one of you guys can easily just spend 2 hours. Like that's fine if you want to.
Yeah, I'll do that.
There's nothing pressing. Nothing's gonna attack you or.
No wandering monsters.
Nah. You're like inside of the town, so it would be pretty bad if something attacked you now.
And then for the items that we got here, potion of healing, potion of climbing. Does anyone want these?
I'll take the climbing.
Potion of healing, probably not.
I'm carrying one already.
Okay, I'll take it then. And this is the same as
Yeah.
what we buy in town. And
Yep.
what is the healing on that?
It's 2d4 plus 2.
D4 plus 2. And then Scroll of Vicious Mockery. I don't know if anybody else can use scrolls here. Maybe the rogue?
I think I can, but why don't you keep it? Since you have, it's like another damage source for you.
You can only cast it once, but
It's a
Right.
damage source, you mean. It's the damage source.
It's good if you. It's good
You can't-
against. One, like if we're fighting one big bad guy, it's good against
I was reading that it gives something with a
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Well,
I think we
Alright.
should deliver the good news. I think we've. Thank you, everybody, for your service here today. I think we've done a fantastic job.
Go team.
thanks, Coach.
I think Gravy should lead us always into the den of snakes.
Yeah.
It seems to get your blood pumping, and you get excited, and then you kill them all.
It's a snake killing machine.
We could just not go places where we have to kill snakes.
I say, I have never heard of a dwarf so frightened of snakes.
I'm not afraid of snakes.
Oh,
Gives
I
Gives
did
them a
not
healthy
mean
amount of respect.
that was my implication that you were terrified of snakes.
I don't know what implication means. Well, I guess I wouldn't tell you that. Never mind, I wouldn't tell you that. I just would agree. I'd be like, yeah, that makes sense.
All right. So on your way out, you sort of walk, and Gravy, you look into this room here as you walk
Yeah.
by it, as anyone would, just sort of glance in, and you could swear that there was like a little idol of a snake, and you could have sworn that it looked right at you, and you could hear just like a snake hissing in your mind for like a minute, just like for like a quick second, and then go.
I hurry out.
Yeah.
And I don't mention it to anyone.
Fair enough.
What does the whisper say?
It's just like a snake hissing at you, and it sounds angry. It's like
All right.
that's it. All right. So you are all set there. So we have just about 20 minutes left. Did you guys want to hurry on another adventure, or did you want to go back and do some role playing, or what do you guys want to do?
Let me-
We can finish stuff up back at town.
Just as an accounting, did Squawk share our findings with the party or not?
What was that?
The Squawk found a
Oh,
gold piece.
yes. Oh, yes. There was money. It was 20 more gold pieces.
And you're sharing that with everyone, so we get 5.
Oh, yes, of course.
Thank you.
That's. I was going to be sarcastic earlier when I said, "Did you say that, or did Starfire say that?"
Yeah.
Starfire said that. I just looked shiftily around. I wonder who he's talking about. Talking about me.
Wait, wasn't it 40 gold pieces?
No, Squawk found 20 and Starfire found 40.
So we each get 15.
Yep.
For our efforts.
Are we out of character, Jay? Are we still doing the finding that crystallized magic?
Yep. There just wasn't in there. There's not one every time.
Oh, okay. I was just curious because I don't think I think the first bunch of times I played, we found one every time, and then we haven't found one in like 3 sessions that I've played. So I
Yeah,
was
yeah,
just
yeah.
curious. If you...
I front loaded a lot of them because like I
Oh.
wanted to introduce the system, but it's not like an every time thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you had just abandoned it or what.
Nope. They actually ran into one last session.
Oh, okay.
They didn't get it, but they found one.
So we can
I think we head back
back
and
and
Yeah.
let them know that we've cleaned the caves out.
You head back out. You let them know they are grateful. You know, like they'll get started on converting it to Gathol type thing. Like, um, Rico Strongrock is excited to be able to dig again. He's the digging foreman, so he's like, all right, let's go. And like all these dwarves with pickaxes go up, and they're all ready to start getting this thing up to snuff.
Sweet. How are things going with our celestial friends? Is like everything on fire and everyone dead back in the fall? Or...
No, they haven't left their room. They haven't bothered any of the locals. Do you want to go in the room and check on them?
Yeah, I do actually.
All right.
Can Starfire or Coil? Can you come with me so that?
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I want to go check on them too.
Okay.
All right. I think this is a good opportunity to introduce like a bit of etiquette, and just to kind of get the ball rolling on how to appropriately interact with other people.
Okay.
So I guess we'll go do that.
The first thing you should say is, "Greetings. I am date name. Please identify yourself."
All right.
That is a proper greetings here at Gathol.
They try to like mimic it. Let me see how well they do. They say, "Greetings. My name is state name," and then they're a little confused. Like they're gonna need like common lessons. But in Celestial, Coil.
Oh, I assume I said that in Celestial, maybe.
Oh,
But I guess we'll have to start teaching them Common. Yeah.
Yeah. So in Snakes here, Coil, the one with the shield and the mace introduces herself as Hadriel, and she tells you she is worried because it seems that she has lost her connection to the divine. She says she used to be like you, or she wouldn't know that you were a cleric. She says she used to be a cleric, and now she is not, and she doesn't know what to do. Like,
so the war in heaven, like her god might have died.
you don't know.
That is interesting. There are those here who have maintained a connection to the divine.
I hear if you like really screw up, then like God stopped listening to you. So, did you do something bad?
They look and then they sort of like, yeah, that might be it.
Sorry, Josh, I didn't mean to cut you off there.
No, that's fine. I say, yes, perhaps Gravy is correct in his assumption.
She nods and she thanks you.
Yeah. So do you feel really bad about that? Like maybe it was your fault? Or
We are safer now, and it is a loss, but it is a loss that I will have to get used to.
Perhaps if you continue to pray and make amends to your deity, he will reverse his course.
you could just worship Coil's deity. Seems to still be answering prayers and giving Coil power.
He says, I will think on that. Thank you.
Are you familiar with the shield vault of Moradin? I seek it. Do you know its location?
Um,
Perhaps you saw it from the sky as you were plummeting to our planet.
they say no. I don't know what that is. Is that here on the material plane?
Yes. It is something Moradin established for the coming war.
Hmm. So he must have thought the war would come here, and then like they all sort of let that moment sort of sink in. That like line that she said, like that now they're worried that they may have to fight in the war anyway.
Could I roll insight to see like where they're aligned? As far like when I say Moradin or talk about it, like
Yeah. Mhm.
do they dislike him or like okay. Oh.
You have no idea. All right. Cool. We got about like 15 minutes left. Why don't we just end a little early? Anything else? Anyone else want to do? We'll just put on everyone on autopilot. All right. Cool. So, all right. So, Josh, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna work with the Celestials, the Angels, to try to like I guess I'll start teaching them common.
'Kay.
Just like conversational common. Hello, my name is.
State name.
I'm just
State name.
all I'm imagining is like the scene in Frankenstein where Frankenstein's learning English.
Which one?
Like just
Which Frankenstein though?
oh, the monster, Frankenstein's monster.
Yeah, but is it like the old black and white one, the Robert De Niro one?
No, I'm just like the book, like.
Oh.
Cool. So, Gary, you level up.
Yeah.
Great job. All right. You doing some more carnival stuff or something different?
Yeah, I'm at the carnival, but I do make sure that I invite the Celestials to come see the show.
Yes. People that are afraid should definitely go to see fireworks and loud noises.
Yeah.
All
And
right.
I'll go with them and I'll say like, and now you clap. Cling, 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 cling.
They just look at you like they're very confused. All right. Dan.
Is the carnival going to have a lot of war sound?
Yeah. I mean, it's loud bangs and stuff. Dan, you also level up, so that's cool.
Nice.
I get to pick my primal path, and I didn't die.
Yep. What do you want to do?
Primal?
What do you want to do on autopilot, Dan?
I guess I'll do some training with that gentleman. I forget his name that I wanted to come last adventure with.
Chadback?
Yeah, to just try and I don't know, maybe over time I can level him up.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. And Squawk, what's Squawk up to? Doing some more research?
I am. I have a question.
Yep.
What happened to the house that we cleared out last adventure?
That was where we fought the dogs and.
Yeah. So the house is still there, but underneath it there are now ghouls.
Okay. That's great. All right.
Yeah, it is really great. Yeah, it's super great.
Okay.
But they're talking ghouls.
Yeah, they talk.
Yep.
They communicate in common.
Oh, I was hoping we could claim the house. Yeah, I'm going to continue with my investigations from before.
There,
Cool.
there is the house with the waypoint
Yeah, that one's basically yours. Yeah.
Right.
that you could like, kind of not claim, but you could like habitate and make livable and sort of set up as like a base of operations for adventurers from Gathol.
That's very true. All right.
Well, there's that. I didn't know. We never really did say what we were. Yeah, I mean, we cleared the house of cultists and the chambers down below, but we didn't say what we were doing with the house afterwards. Like we didn't know it belonged to the cultists, but at the same time, they're gone. So,
Not really.
well, not in that house anyway. Not in that house
Sure.
anyway.
Cool. And you also level up, Squawk.
Okay.
All right. And that is it. All right. So we will end here. Thanks for watching. You all have a great night.
Hey, thanks for a great
Nice.
game.
Thank you.